Hey, what's up everybody, Arjen here. The MotoGP season is finally about to start after the long winter break, so I'm going to give you a small preview of the most important stuff in the Moto2 class for the 2021 season. Let us start with the rookies for this year. Cameron Beaubier, he is riding for the Tenor American Racing Team. He's a 5-time Moto America Superbike champion and was totally dominating the class. He now comes to the Moto2 for a new challenge and I believe he will do well. Then we have Yari Montela, he's riding for Speed Up Racing. He is the reigning FEM CEV Repsol Moto2 European champion after completely destroying the field and dominating everybody. He now steps up to the World Championship. Then you have Albert Arenas, he's riding for the Aspar team. He is the reigning Moto3 World Champion and makes the logical step up to Moto2. Then Celestino Fietti, he's riding for Sky Racing Team VR46. He was riding very well last year in Moto3 and now makes the step up to the Moto2 class with Sky VR46, who stopped their Moto3 activities for now. Then we have Tony Arpelino, he's riding for Liqui Intact GP. He was the shared Moto3 runner-up and he was very close in the Moto3 championship last year. He makes the deserved step up to Moto2. Then we have Raul Fernandez, Red Bull KTM IO is who he's riding for. He was riding very well last year in Moto3. He was the king of the qualifying, but in the races he fell short sometimes. But he matured very much during the year and he makes the deserved step up to Moto2. Then we have Ayogura, he's riding for the Idemitsu Honda Team Asia. He's the other half of the shared Moto3 runner-up spot and he was also riding brilliant in the Moto3 class last year, so he also makes the deserved step up to Moto2. Then we have Barry Baltus, he's riding for NTS RW Racing GP. I have a soft spot for this guy. He's an awesome rider and a fellow Belgian just like I am, so I'm a little bit biased, but having said that, he unfortunately didn't score any point last year in Moto3, but he's a tall guy and he is a little bit too tall for the smaller Moto3 bikes. But now stepping up to the bigger Moto2 bikes, I expect him to learn a lot, and as the season progresses, I hope he will be able to ride in the top 20 or top 15 spots in the second half of the year. Then my rookie to watch will be Raul Fernandez. I saw that during the tests he was learning very quickly and I think he'll do a good job on the bigger bikes. And he's also in a very solid team that will help him along the way and I think we'll see him regularly in point scoring places. Then my underdog to watch, Jake Dixon, he learned a lot last year and I really think he'll step up this year and take a podium here and there, and a win isn't too far out of his reach. I'll also be having an extra eye out for Bo Schneider and Barry Baltus as I'm Belgium and Dutch speaking. I'll follow their progress and I hope Bo can snatch a podium this year because he is now on the Kalex machine and the Moto2 preseason tests look promising. And I also hope that Barry can have a couple of nice results in the points this year. Then the people that I think will make up the top 5 in the championship, note that they are not in any particular order. The first one is Marco Zetchie. He was a very strong contender last year. I have no doubt he'll be at the front this year. Then Sam Lowes as the clear favorite for me. I think he lost the championship last year due to an unfortunate injury, but he is mentally strong and he's fucking fast, so I think he'll be a contender for sure. Then Aaron Canet, he had a very strong rookie season last year and he showed great promise. I think we'll see him a lot at the front. Then Remy Gardner also made a big step last year and is now in a very experienced team that will help him. For sure, he'll be up there. Then the last one is Joe Roberts. He made a clear step last year and I think he'll also be at the front very regularly. The championship will consist of 19 rounds as it stands at the moment, but we'll have to see if the overseas races stay on the calendar as the year progresses. The American and Argentinian rounds are postponed, but I think they will fully be cancelled in the future. Certainly the Argentinian GP, as the paddock and pit boxes caught fire earlier this year. I hope they can repair everything in time for a race in 2022. There is also an Indonesian race on standby as a reserve venue, but I don't think we'll use it, at least not for this year. I will leave the Moto2 rider entry list on screen for you to see. And that was it for me today. I hope you enjoyed it. A MotoGP class preview and the Qatar preview is on the way, so stay tuned for that. And if you have any remarks or you want to talk about MotoGP stuff, you can always leave a comment in the comment section down below of this video and I will happily answer to you. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.